Hey guys, Kevin Baxter back again with another tech video. Up to this point, we've done quite a few videos leading up to the installation of the TCFI fuel management system from Daytona Twintech. It appears that it can be intimidating. We're going to show you today on this 2006 Electroglide with an S&S 111 that there is no need to be intimidated. You can do it, and I'm going to show you how. Before disconnecting the factory ECM or making any electrical connections, let's disconnect the main fuse. Remove the factory ECM with the two screws, reinstall the Twintech ECM and the WeGo module on top of the Twintech ECM. On your factory ECM connector, remove the zip tie, split open the connector, and remove the plastic retainer clip. Coming off of the WeGo, you're going to locate three wires. There will be a blue wire, white wire, and a green wire. Inside your factory ECM connector, you'll insert the white wire into pin location 8, insert the blue wire into pin location 23, and the green wire into pin location 9. Once you've snapped your wires in, making sure they're secured by the locking tabs, snap your clear plastic back into place, close up the factory ECM connector, and then reinstall a zip tie to secure the wires into place. Now you can plug the connector into the ECM. Now locate your factory diagnostic connector and plug in the 4-way Deutsch connector from the WeGo harness into your diagnostic connector. Reinstall the main fuse. Now locate the 6-pin Deutsch connectors for your oxygen sensors. Connect those to the oxygen sensors and hang them in free air where they're not exposed anywhere to fuel or oil. Now we're going to turn on the ignition switch of the motorcycle. Notice the lights illuminate. For the free air calibration, we'll start with the first trim pot for sensor 1. Turn it completely counterclockwise until it stops, and do the same for sensor 2. Now we're going to wait about 2 minutes. The oxygen sensors will get hot. Once they get hot after about 2 minutes, we're going to dial these in. Now we've waited a couple of minutes. We'll go back to the trim pot for sensor 1 and slowly turn the trim pot clockwise. Watch the LED light. At some point, it'll just very rapidly start blinking. Do a double check, go back counterclockwise, clockwise again until it just starts blinking. Sensor 1 is calibrated. Do the same for sensor 2. Now install your oxygen sensors. Secure your wires for the front and rear oxygen sensor, front along the frame on the right hand side. For the rear, you can tuck back into the backbone right here. Secure anything if necessary with zip ties, and make sure you retain access to your 4-pin diagnostic connector there. Connect the USB interface to the diagnostic connector. If you've never utilized our software, you'll want to download our software for the PC Link, which is where you do your tuning, and also the PC Log software, which is where you do all your diagnostics, data recording, and live view. The easiest way to do that is to hit the website, Daytona-Twintech.com, hit the downloads link, and follow the checklist. There's several things in here that we mentioned as far as software versions and things like that. And then also links to the quick start guide. If your kit did not include a quick start guide, you can download it there. The first thing you want to download is the USB driver. You want to make sure to do this before you connect the USB interface to your computer. Do that by clicking there. And since we're installing a TCFI, we're going to scroll down to that section. Here you would see the PC Link software. If you have the CARB compliant version, the EX version out in California, you would download the PC Link software there. Then also you would want to download your log software. If you're running a VRFI system for the VRODs, then of course you would download the PC Link version and log software for the VRFI system. Plug the USB cord into your laptop. At this point, turn on the motorcycle and make sure the stop run switch is on run. You should hear the fuel pump cycle. When it does, open up your data logging software so we can verify proper operation and adjustment of the throttle position sensor. You'll see it automatically found the TCFI on port number 4. Yours may be a different port number. Regardless, it should find it for you. Go to View, View Idle TPS. Click OK. You'll notice on the chart to the left here, our arrow is in the green range, and that tells us that the throttle position sensor is adjusted properly. This value could be up to 0.5, marginally 0.6, and still not create an issue. But to get the system absolutely perfect, you would want to adjust the throttle position sensor. If yours is non-adjustable, you may have to elongate the holes slightly, the mounting holes for it, and twist that till you can get to 0.4. The other thing you can do is rotate the throttle to make sure you have proper operation of the throttle position sensor and that your cables are adjusted correctly all the way to 100%. Now you've got your software installed. We're going to go straight to the PC link, TCFI software. We're going to open up a base map. You'll also notice we don't have a very large selection of base maps. That's perfectly fine because I'm going to show you how quickly you can create your own base map and get started. Again, we're working on a 2006 model with an SNS 111, so I'm just going to choose this basic start file here for a 2006 with a 95 cubic inch engine. Click OK, and you'll notice the basic parameters that pop up. We do want to activate the closed loop AFR control. We're not running a dual independent runner intake. Leave that unchecked. Leave this checked. Enable the low fuel warning. The next step here, they're estimating approximately 110 horsepower on this engine, and it has a 5.13 gram per second injector installed. We're going to set the RPM limit at 6,200 and then verify that this is the correct vehicle speed frequency for that year model motorcycle. With the base map that we created, we're going to turn on the motorcycle. Make sure the run switch is on run. You should hear the fuel pump cycle. You would go to Communications, upload data to TCFI. You'll get confirmation of the firmware ID in your ECM and click OK. Right now that's complete. You'll hear the fuel pump cycle again. You'll get this message that the upload has completed. Click the OK button and turn off the motorcycle. All right, guys, as you can see, it's relatively simple and painless. We've installed the system entirely, routed all of the wires, checked our throttle position sensor, created a base map, and got it uploaded in the system. All of this we've done in less than an hour. And on the next video, this was part 1. On part 2, we're going to go through firing the bike up, getting it running, and getting it out on the road, which shouldn't take us very long at all. We should be able to wrap that up in less than half an hour, putting our total install time at about an hour and a half. Again, shouldn't be too bad at all. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. That way you'll get automatic email updates and you can stay up to speed anytime we post videos like this. And of course you'll get your notification when we do part 2 and get that online here in a couple of days. Thanks again for watching.